Daily forecast for Euro USD for Wednesday, the 12th of November. This is the daily chart. The daily swing structure is bullish. We've had a break of market structure here. After that, we can expect a pullback. This is a deep enough pullback. I would now expect the trend to continue, as in we take out this, which will be a change of character, and thereafter, once we take this out, I'll be more confident that yes, the daily pullback is over, and we are now looking at the trend to continue, and we take out this weak swing high. This is what my expectation is. However, they could also be, because there is this demand zone over here, price could actually come down here and then kind of continue with this trend, but we just have to wait and watch. These are just expectations that we might have from the market, but the market doesn't have to agree with any of our expectations. But having seen trends in the past, this is what the likely scenario could be. So that's as far as the daily is concerned. The daily is, just to sum up, is bullish as far as the swing structure is concerned. Internally, we are still bearish, and we can now go on to the 4-hour time frame and see where we stand. So the 4-hour is obviously bearish because we're playing the daily pullback. We had a break of market structure, after which we can expect a pullback to happen. Is the pullback which is happening at the moment, is the pullback deep enough? We can use the fib tool and see. So yes, we have kind of dipped into the premium of this leg, which is above the 50%, and this is the discounted region. So we would expect the price to kind of pull into the premium and then continue further. However, I do see a decent supply zone over here. Why is this a good strong supply zone? Well, because when price came in here, it reacted, and then it led to a break of market structure over here. So that's why it's a strong zone. Price might just pull up into this zone, and probably it comes in here and then goes up further. That's what the expectation is as far as the 4-hour is concerned. However, to say that if the 4-hour pullback is over, we would like to see a minimum of a change of character here and probably sweep these equal lows and then say that, okay, now we're ready to kind of go down. So that's as far as the 4-hour is concerned. Moving on to the M15. Well, the M15 is, if you remember, I think this is what we were working on in terms of the swing structure. We said that this is bullish and this is not too big of a pullback. But like I said, you can always refine your M15 zones. So for me now, this is the most significant kind of a structure. This is my swing high, this is my swing low. The M15 is bullish. Why? Because we're playing the H4 pullback, and we've had a break of market structure here. After that, we can expect a pullback. The pullback has happened. We've come into this demand zone, and we can expect the pullback to continue up to this zone. So I'm just going to be totally playing it on the M15, being aware of the fact that there is a supply zone right on top and price might like to go there. We can also look at anything on this side. Not really. And within the H4, we have this refined M15 zone also. So the price might like to continue this trend of higher highs and higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and we kind of reverse from here. So I would look at the fib and see where we are in terms of the structure. So yes, we've definitely come into the discounted region of this particular leg. I would also now mark this as the weak swing high over here, and that's pretty much it. So when London opens, my expectation is that we take out probably this, and then the trend kind of continues going forward. However, I'm also mindful of the fact that this may not be a very deep pullback. Maybe we come down a little further. We got we've also got a bit of a zone here. Is this strong? Well, not entirely. This is not one of the strongest zones that exist over there. But what does it have going for it? Well, it has a lot of inducement in front of it over here, and also it's much deeper than where we are currently. So price might just kind of dip into this zone and then progress further. Also, we can say that after the break of structure, obviously we expect a pullback, because these were two really or rather three really large bullish candles. Therefore the change of character happens only over here, and that would also signify the internal break of structure. So I would think that as a bare minimum, maybe we do take this out and then kind of go forward. So that'll be so it's going to be a little tricky, because this is internal break of structure as well as a change of character, plus this is a very deep enough pullback already if we kind of break all of this. And therefore I would think that once we kind of do this, I would not look at shorts any further, because this is as it is pretty deep, and I would then look at opportunities for longs. But as of now, nothing. Just sit on your hands and wait and see how the situation develops. May the markets be with you.